We continue our series of screencasts on the use of eXelearning for a new employee orientation module. I will be demonstrating the use of the reading activity iDevice. The reading activity iDevice is designed to structure the reading activities provided in a learning module. This helps put whatever activity is assigned in the proper context. In our employee orientation example, the reading activity iDevice can be used for the section on vacation and sick leaves. So let's select that section and let's select Reading Activity iDevice. As you see here, the section name appears and we have three sections in the reading activity iDevice. What to read, the activity, and feedback. There's also a default box which has a heading which we are free to change. So for example, we can say here, please familiarize yourself well with these policies. We now can insert material that the learner is supposed to read, and we have selected from Trinity University in Texas a write-up of vacation and sick leave. So let's just copy and paste this. And Control V also works. And we now have the text here. There's no need for us to have a second heading, so we'll remove this heading. Let's make the left pane a little smaller and the right pane a little bigger in terms of the input area so we can appreciate what we put in. Fix some of the formatting. And we have our text here. There. So we have our policies here. Now, what would we want the new employee to do after familiarizing with these policies? We might want him to fill out his leave form. So after familiarizing with the policies, please complete your leave form and submit. Now we've also prepared a leave form here, which we can copy by pressing Ctrl C, going back to eXe and pasting it, and we see the file referred to here in blue. Once we export this module, this reference becomes workable and the employee need only click on it and it gives him the fillable PDF that we're using for this example. In addition to this, as part of the activity, you might also want to say something like, if you have questions, which department do you call? Now, the only reason I put this question here is to demonstrate the role of feedback. The next section we are going to. In most cases, this is used to give the answers to questions in case we had a quiz in the earlier section. But for our example, it's not really very appropriate, but we can use it to have additional information which we would also only want to access optionally. For example, if we needed more information for the content of the fields in the form, things like this. In this case, we are only going to put a simple answer to the question raised earlier, local 122, for example. So let's see what this looks like by pressing the preview button. And we have our vacation and sick leave section. It's a reading assignment. This is what the employee is supposed to read. There's an instruction. As you see, it goes smoothly to the next section. There's no separate heading. And there's an instruction. And if you have questions, which department do you call? So just to demonstrate the click here, this only appears if you click. So that's it for this screencast.